Hello everybody and welcome to Albert vs. the Asylum. Today we're taking a look at Geo-disaster, the Asylum's mockbuster of the Gerard Butler vehicle Geostorm. Now I've seen both of these films and I did a short review of Geo-disaster elsewhere on this channel. You can go check that out, but I wanted to dive in depth with the glory and majesty that is Thunder Levin's Geo-disaster. So let's take a look.
Oh no, Maud, looks like our planet's got space termites again. I guess this portion of space hasn't fully rendered yet.
They were originally trying to build the world's largest salad bowl, but they ended up with a radio telescope instead.
Behold, our director, Thunder! Yes, that is his real name, Levin.
Hey, Rajesh, you got some pixels out. Email Eddie and he'll place that monitor for you.
Thanks, Noah. It's not the screen.
Well, then have Eddie replace the entire night sky. What do you want me to do for you, man?
With the dish, maybe a bird landed on it or something.
Oh, no.
Birdemic 3, Space Birds!
That's crazy. You better wake up, Dr. Petrotto.
What is it?
Hey, Dr. Petrotto, Eddie's looking at the birds with the telescope again.
Wait a minute, why did I take these off? Now I can't see anything.
Dark matter. Get me a triangulation.
You could tell they're smart because of the science words. Wait a minute, Geo-disaster? I thought they said Geo-disaster. I was expecting this movie to be about weird rocks. Oh no, the Geo-disaster turned Jupiter into Mars! Now my horoscope's all out of whack! Pull up! Pull up! Pull up! Already more overcast than any shot of a beach in a Sharknado movie.
Just try to relax, Matt. This is supposed to be fun, remember?
Yeah, that's what they said about my colonoscopy too.
Ew, gross!
It's not the kissing she's bothered by so much as the fact that they're brother and sister.
No, pretty soon you're gonna be wanting to smooch somebody yourself.
Never. Kaylee!
The lettering on your sign is terrible, Kaylee.
You know, I got a son with a serious case of teenage-itis.
They say he only has 6 months to live.
Father and son time, I think.
I love you.
So, did they call her out of her room to watch them kiss, or what?
I do.
See you Sunday.
Bye.
Please don't eat me. I'm really glad they're telling us where this place is in comparison to Los Angeles. It helps me know how much I should care. This weirdo survivalist nut has kidnapped me and keeps insisting I'm his son. Send help.
I believe you picked me up in the Gruntmobile.
Hey, this is what the insurance people gave me while the Mini's in the shop.
You can go anywhere, do anything.
It can go to college and become an engineer.
Friends think you're like coolest dad ever. An environmental terrorist.
Yeah, same
You know,
difference.
this thing gets like 10 miles to the gallon.
Well, you thought it was cool when we got it. You even helped me fix it up, remember?
I was 10.
A lot has changed in the last 5 months, okay?
Hey, look, Rick. You know, your mom's been gone for a while now, okay? And we can't live in grief forever.
Anyway, that's why I married your girlfriend.
They've put the military on alert, recalled all active duty personnel, and initiated continuity of government plans.
We're also sending our thoughts and prayers to the dark matter.
But I suspect we're all going to get a pretty good idea of how the dinosaurs felt.
Well, that sounds awesome.
What should we do, Professor?
Call your families.
Tell them they're all going to turn into dinosaurs.
Keep the information flowing and learn everything we can about dark matter.
I want to know what it eats, who it voted for, what its favorite movie is.
It'll be the last thing that science ever does.
Should be good fishing this time of year.
If we were anywhere near a body of water, that is.
I could show you some of those jiu-jitsu moves that you always want me to teach you when I was taking those classes.
Yeah. That was before I found out that your teacher was moving in with us.
It's really skeezy that you married her just to get a discount on jiu-jitsu classes.
Be useful.
Traffic in downtown D.C. was snarled for hours today by a surprise disaster preparedness mobilization.
I'm just the
Metro Police
intern, and I'm
provided
real
no further
ugly, so
comment
they
or
won't let me be
explanation
on
why the
camera,
exercise
but I'm
was not
doing
previously
voiceover of the
announced.
tragedy.
Also today, the president left the White House for an unscheduled visit at Camp David.
No
The White
word
House
yet on
press
why the
secretary
president
said
never
the trip
visits
was a
Camp
much-needed
Goliath.
break for the president to spend time with his family.
All right, let's see if we can do this. Remember to it? You can help me out.
Dad, should I be worried that you've brought along a body bag?
Well, you know, I was at the grocery store yesterday. It's a funny
What?
story.
How dare you bring up grocery stores? You know a grocery store killed Mom.
I was at the checkout, and the cashier asked me if I wanted my milk in a bag. And I said, no, I'd rather keep it in the carton.
Oh, so the dark matter's coming to Earth specifically to kill him for making that terrible joke. And then in a surprise twist, a werewolf comes and eats them before the dark matter even gets a chance to get to Earth.
Fishing tomorrow?
Sure, Dad.
They're gonna go fishing in the Los Angeles River. There's been a giant monster catfish spotted down there. Ozark Trail tents, perfect for dysfunctional fathers and sons around the world. Well, it looks like the city of Los Angeles still exists after the sun goes down. Thanks for confirming that movie. Okay, I can't be the only one who's bothered by the mismatched door and lock combo. Alright, back safe from another successful night of shoe stealing. Hey there, mysterious glowing rock. How's it going?
20 seconds. Definitely northern Alaska.
Steve, now is not the time to randomly quote bobsledding trivia at us.
10, 9, 8,
I'm tapped into the USGS seismic network.
5,
Wait, what happened to 7 and 6?
3, 2, 1.
Can't we use whatever spaceship the camera's mounted on to fight off the dark matter? It seems like it can move pretty fast.
Oh my god. Went straight through the planet.
I knew it. Dark matter is from Taco Bell.
There.
I blame the weird glowing rock.
Frame. It'll be over in a second. Let's get out of here. Go.
Well, is it get out of here or stand in the doorframe and wait for it to pass? Make up your mind. Sure, there's earthquakes going off all over the planet, but this is a great place for a weenie roast. Guys, I'm starting to get worried they might not get to go fishing this morning. Wow, thanks for letting us know the disaster also hit Israel for one shot.
It was a big one, wasn't it? I don't know. Johanna?
Excuse me, young lady, who are you calling a big one?
Johanna! You're bleeding.
Where? Let me see. Just stay calm. It's just a head wound. They look a lot worse than they are. I took a spill once on my dirt bike and it was bleeding worse than that. But after a few minutes, it was okay.
My dirt bike, I mean. They had to replace my head.
Part of your sleeve and put pressure on it. I'm gonna get you girls out of here and we're gonna go get your dad.
We're gonna see if he caught any fish.
Well, should we use the stairs?
Why? Do you have a hang glider in your back pocket?
Just keep calm and do what I say.
Oh no, that rock is bleeding all over your leg.
Give me your hand.
Yeah, just a few more minutes, okay? Jeez, I don't want to go fishing.
I'm trapped.
Yeah, they're sliding down the Chaco Mountain level from Mario Kart 64.
Come on, climb.
We have to escape from this giant kitty litter tray before the cat comes back.
Come on. Help! Down here, help! Come on.
Have you considered the possibility you're not saying come on
We
enough?
can rest a bit. But you gotta climb, okay? Come on.
I never should have come on this trip.
How could I have known this would happen?
I used to think you were an action hero.
An action hero that can
You could do
predict the
anything.
future.
I thought I could be safe whenever I was with you, and now you're just a stereotype for a midlife crisis. And it's going to get us both killed.
I hate you because of the earthquake that wrecked our camping trip, Dad.
No matter what it looks like, I'm still the same on the inside that I've always been. Okay? I'm still the same father that I've always been to you, okay? And I will never, ever let anything happen to you. Here we go!
Okay, after this, I won't let anything happen to you.
Girls, cover your heads!
Well, I guess she was watching the previous scene in the movie. Not gonna let that happen twice.
On 3. 1, 2, 3. Help!
Okay, that was good, but Cassie, you're a little off pitch.
Oh, grab the rebar. A lever! Exactly.
With this and a place to stand, we can move the Earth to a whole better universe.
Don't stab me.
We can't do this. We need to get help.
Girls, this is no problem.
I've been through earthquakes caused by dark matter strikes lots of times.
Cut off in an avalanche. I had to carry her down a mountain.
And the whole time I was like, why do I have to carry you? You got your arm cut off, not your leg.
That was a mountain. We just have to go down a few sets of stairs.
Okay, actually it was Space Mountain at Disney, but you get my point.
No. She carried that in her other hand.
Was this friend named Grendel by any chance?
I'm gonna need a bandage.
Well, we don't have any bandages.
Kaylee, I'm gonna need you to rip your sleeve off.
No, I just got this. Why can't it be hers or something? Ugh, it won't work.
You're just gonna have to take it off and use both hands.
I don't have anything on underneath.
Kaylee, look, we're just gonna look away, right, Cassie?
So on the one hand, there's something a little bit icky when you think about Thunder Levin, a middle-aged dude, writing the line, "I'm not wearing anything underneath," for a teenage girl to say in the movie that he's directing. But on the other hand, the actress delivers this line with a lot of humanity and pathos, and it really does feel like the kind of thing that people end up getting fixated on in a tragedy like this. So, I don't know. I'm kind of torn on this one.
So, are they gonna blow up Alderaan pretty soon, or what? Should I cut away from this shot? Hey, the boss said we have the drone footage. We're gonna use the drone footage. Yeah, parties at the Arecibo Radio Telescope get crazy. Guys, is my hair still amazing? Yeah, turns out the Earth is one of those nougat candies. Meanwhile, in rural Louisiana, and here we see one of LA's nicer homeless encampments.
You okay?
Yeah, stay there. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay.
Look on the bright side, we know what we're eating for dinner now.
He dead?
Yes, don't look at him, okay? He probably fell down the stairs.
Or he's a mime who's really committed to his shtick.
We could die. I wish Dad were here.
We are not gonna die.
We are immortals, okay?
And keep walking. And we're gonna get outside, and we're gonna go get your dad.
And maybe we can eat some of the fish that he caught.
Come on. I think it's the neighbors.
Let's go file a noise complaint on him. And that's how I crafted this fashionable handbag from stuff that was just lying around the house.
You okay? Yeah.
Dude, they're just laying on the ground like 10 feet in front of you. I don't think the rope was really necessary. Yeah, okay, we get it. You're really good at tug of war. Now, can you please stop pulling us around on the ground?
How many fingers?
Just one?
Oh, what are they doing? Yeah, it's best not to ask.
Oh, my finger. Hell of a quake, huh?
Oh, that had to be a 9. I've never felt anything like that.
Wonder if it hit the city.
Yeah, that's a good question.
Another good question is P versus NP solvable in polynomial time?
I think I use these.
Hello there.
Are you alright, sir?
Yeah, I'm fine. Can't a man take a dump in peace?
I don't look old to you, do I? Huh?
Wait, is he seriously waiting for a response?
I heard on the news on my little radio here before the battery went dead.
Dude, it's fine that you have a hearing aid. Stop trying to pass it off as a radio, okay, man?
That the whole city could collapse. They were talking maybe tidal waves even.
Tidal waves? Oh no!
Great. Now what do we do?
Well, for starters, I would suggest buying a lot of stock in construction companies.
Try the phone again. Look, we're there.
We made it to world-famous Universal Studios Orlando. So it turns out the giant heavy rocks that are in their way aren't a problem for them.
I've been through smaller foxholes than that.
Gross?
60 years ago.
I was a toddler at the time.
All right, here I come.
Grandpa, hurry up and go on the slide. We want to turn.
Go on.
No, you're next. I don't want to be responsible for those girls losing another mother.
I killed their last mom with a machete and they never let me hear the end of it. This is your butt on Taco Bell.
Rodney Jackson.
Matt Mason, this is my son Ricky.
Yeah, I don't have a line here.
You saved our lives.
No. Your dad here saved your life.
Didn't you see that cool tarp rope he made that did absolutely nothing?
Oh, he's right, we owe you.
Wouldn't turn down a ride. Tree landed on my car.
We don't have a shot to cut to. You're just gonna have to take my word for it.
The roads are pretty smashed up. You got four-wheel drive?
Oh, yeah, we do.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you got four-wheel drive? All right.
Guys, I just asked if you had four-wheel drive. I don't know how you made it sexual there.
Oh, sick ride.
I don't know how I didn't notice sitting right off frame there. Yeah, it's just a head wound. They look worse than they are. Wait. Oh, yeah, actually, that one is pretty bad. Yeah, she's not gonna be okay. It's nice that the earthquake hasn't affected their run back and forth in front of the building screaming activity that they do once a week. June! July! August! Excuse me. Must have been something I ate. Yes, we get it. You have a drone. We get it.
So dark matter passes through the planet, leaves a hole, but no explosion.
Like I said, just like Taco Bell.
Like a bullet that passes through Jell-O.
Except the Earth has got a warm, melty center.
That sounds like the grossest dessert ever.
But maybe we should get out of the city. The cops won't be able to handle this.
Yeah, you got that right. Once people get it in their minds, they get away with something.
By the way, you guys up for stealing some stuff? I got an eye on the sweet 4K TV at Target.
Come on, let's go. No!
Justin Bieber posted a new song and I can't get signal.
Wish I had that stupid walkie-talkie Dad bought me.
That's right. That is a little shortwave in the Humvee. If we could find a ham radio, then
We could go and call him and tell him what a dork he is.
Can you show me, girls?
99 bottles of beer on the wall, 99 bottles of beer.
Phone was in the tent.
Damn it, so was mine.
An earthquake measuring 9.2 on the Richter scale has hit Los Angeles.
You know, for a movie called Geo-Disaster, it sure is concerned about one city in the United States.
Blackouts blanket the up area, and we're getting unconfirmed reports of large-scale looting.
People are stealing really big TVs.
Avoid large cities. Ham radio operators are reporting that a meteor may have struck Alaska, but we have no confirmation of that. Again,
I wouldn't trust those ham radio weirdos as far as I could kick them.
Look, it doesn't matter. We got to get back to the girls, all right? I tried the shortwave band.
Yes, the one shortwave band.
something like this was going to happen, and civilization would be over just like that.
Hello, can you hear me?
I disagree with your views, but I respect your ability to state them on the radio.
Government will declare martial law. It's rounding us up. You'll see.
W9GFO, W9GFO. This is W7THX. Do you read?
No way she's gonna
Kaylee Mason. This
That's
is
the
Dad.
THX
Do you
sound.
read me?
But like just with one dude doing it.
Get out of the forest. W9GFO, Johanna. Kaylee, it's Matt. Do you hear me?
I established that you have a shortwave radio earlier in the movie. Why aren't you responding?
Get home this way.
Johanna, come on, the electronics store's right up here. I need to get these
Hurry up or they're gonna run out of the doorbuster items.
Come on.
I don't like these shoes. Can we steal better shoes?
Doesn't this make us looters too?
Yep.
We'll come back and pay for them tomorrow.
If the store's still here. Yeah, well, that's what you get for trying to usurp Moses, Dathan and Abiram.
Ugh, now what?
Well, they went out of business because the sign was so small. What do you expect?
Paperclip or a hairpin or something like that. Yeah.
I'm not gonna do anything with it. I just wanted to see you take your hair down because it's hot.
Look out, look out. I wasn't always an old man, you know.
Well, I was. You know what? It's a long story. Visit historic Electricity Mountain in Los Angeles, California.
Real bad feeling about this. Drive faster.
He's not worried about the mountain. He just thinks he might have left his gas on at home. Wait a minute. This isn't the Google Pixel 2. What a ripoff.
It says you need a license.
Yeah, I have one.
Oh, good.
W9GFO.
I was really worried they were going to illegally use a ham radio in this disaster movie, but nope. Those bases are covered.
That stupid test was the last thing I did with my mom.
W9GFO calling Matt Mason, W7THX.
No.
Over.
Kaylee, is that you?
No, that's a different W9GFO. Sorry. Common name.
It's a nice vehicle you got there.
We'd like to wash it for you for a modest donation to our high school band.
All right, stay in the car.
You too.
Nice armpit.
Hey, I'm Matt. It's my son Ricky, and that's Rodney.
Oh, hey, I'm George, and this is Sydney.
I said, get out of the vehicle.
Hey, look, we got a winch in there.
We burn witches at the stake.
Ditch.
Radiator's busted. Have you got any epoxy?
That truck ain't going nowhere, Oliver.
Does this look mean? This is my mean face. I'm still using trigger safety though.
Your dad knows what he's doing.
But just in case, do you know how to drive this thing?
Oh man, I'm just trying to get my kid back to the city.
He's got ballet practice in like 5 minutes.
My daughters. All right, we could take you with us.
No, there's not enough room. Besides, you're a fool if you're going back to the city.
The country is the only place for men like us.
Shut up, Oliver!
Look at me. I am the Geo-disaster now. It's cool if I take this gun, right? I've always wanted a gun like this. It's very nice. You hold on to that gun for me, okay, man? What's these people's story anyway? Were they out here in the woods having a gun picnic or something? So, you think we should have shot him with these other guns we all have?
What are you doing? Dad, this is just like her.
This is just like the movie Her, starring Scarlett Johansson.
Come on, get in. Just leave the guns.
Okay, obviously 80-yard voice. The idea that this guy could get a bunch of rednecks to drop their guns is the least realistic thing in this movie. You know, dude, I don't think the sleeveless hoodie is ever gonna really take off as a fashion item. Hit the bird, hit the bird, hit the... Ah.
W9GFO, this is W7THX. Kaylee, do you read me?
It's Dad. Dad, are you okay? Is Ricky?
No, this is me from the past, like in the movie Frequency.
No, Dad said we need to meet at home.
We couldn't hear what he said.
Hey, who's the government-authorized ham radio operator here, you or me?
I wish there was something more we could do.
Well, you could stop picking your nose for starters.
Being activated. The USGS is monitoring the seismic quakes. The U.S. military is getting its act together to start relief operations.
And that's basically the entire world covered. What do you want?
Observing.
I said I wish there was more we could do.
I'm repeating myself because I have a genie in my pocket and she's hard of hearing.
And how does someone of Chinese descent, I'm guessing from what, the Shandong province? And with a name like Noah Smith?
Noah Smith is a very traditional Chinese name.
Millions of people around the globe are dead, but now he looks concerned.
And it was the Jiangsu province.
Oh, okay. Okay. I'm glad we cleared that up.
I'm not feeling bad anymore. Again, despite the millions of people who are dead around the world. And most importantly, in the United States of America.
Well, the satellites are going crazy.
Which Puerto Rico is a part of, by the way.
Created by the magma filling in the hole is negatively charged. Its spin is creating static discharges in the thermosphere.
That's what she said.
The mother of all electrical storms. Send this to the Pentagon. If the same thing's happening on the other side of the world with a positive charge...
Yeah, I forgot my line. Cut away! And then Superman flew really fast around the Earth in reverse time and everything was better. The end.
You saved our lives when you had no reason to. You seem to know what you're doing, and I'm guessing this vehicle can go anywhere and do anything.
Why it wants to go to cosmetology school is beyond me.
You'd be welcome to join us.
Earthquakes and volcanoes all over the world? That's a lot of ash and dust in the sky, which can cause a nuclear winter.
Or, you know, since it wasn't caused by nuclear bombs, just plain old winter.
What was that?
It looks like Ghidorah's attacking, sir.
That can't be good.
No, but on the plus side, there's not much city left for him and Godzilla to destroy. Oh, God himself is trying to smite this movie down. Like that, and that. And for the low price of $59.95, you too can buy the electrified Earth, only from Sharper Image.
Is that Dad's mountain? Of course not, honey.
He doesn't own it, he just goes camping there.
Don't worry about your dad. He knows what he's doing.
Of all the false reassurances she's given through this movie, that one is the least believable.
Girls, we can't stay here.
But maybe we can repair this air conditioner.
There are too many people who are desperate, okay?
Some of them may even be Republicans.
You know what happens when people lose control, right?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about, but we need to meet up with Dad.
And we will.
And then we can drive his cool truck to the moon.
Where the radio reception will be better.
They saved us from the lava.
Lava.
Yeah, it's coming this way. We gotta go.
Might be some tarantulas in it too.
Okay, everybody's in the back.
We don't have a shot to cut to, but trust me, everybody is in the back.
If you find your family, we'll be monitoring on 3.4 megahertz. Thank you. No, thank you.
No, thank you! And then everyone in the back of the unrefrigerated box truck overheated and died. The end.
How are we gonna get to the girls? Remember what I told you in case of emergency?
Yeah, but beware the Jabberwock, my son, didn't make any sense, so I just ignored it.
No one can protect them like Joanna can. She's fierce. Fierce is good. Fierce is very good.
Fast and Fierce, on the other hand.
It's okay, Cassie.
I really like that mountain!
Dad was coming
We caught so many fish on it!
Why is she the one you're always protecting and never me? The minute you came into our lives, it was always her.
And you don't know this, but she's one of those pod people.
I was just treating you like an adult. I thought that's what you wanted. You knew I went out last night. And you didn't even care.
Real talk here, I genuinely love this scene. There's something about these lines and the way the actors deliver them that just feels so genuine to me. And that's something that sets this movie apart from other disaster movies, even other bigger budget disaster movies. You can believe in the effects and the giant waves that are coming towards people and the earthquakes. You can see all that and think, yeah, that looks great. But if you don't believe in the people, it doesn't matter. And this scene makes me believe in the people. So that's a win.
So I was just trying to be your friend. No, don't you get it? I need a mom. Especially now. I don't have a dad.
I mean, obviously I do, but it was like the mailman or something. Mom was never more specific than that.
This is the emergency alert system. This is not a test.
But if you do well on the quiz, it could count towards your final grade.
A wave exceeding 100 feet in height may inundate coastal areas as far inland as 30 miles.
Hey lady, we don't care about no waves unless they're short waves, okay?
Residents
If you like this broadcast of the emergency alert system, remember to like, subscribe, and comment below. Behold, the unthinkable destruction of Geo-disaster. And in addition to the Geo-disaster, there is a smog alert in Los Angeles for today.
Maybe if we could get to the airport or find a helicopter.
Ladies.
But airfare today is just so expensive.
Ladies. Perhaps this is your solution.
Jump to your death and take the easy way out. Hey, I don't see any handicap tags on those bikes.
Yes. Matt, there's a giant tsunami heading towards Los Angeles. We're bugging out.
You know, if Finn Shepard were here, he'd get on his surfboard and ride that wave.
Meet us in the hills where we first had a picnic.
Yeah, the girls have been through enough today. It's best they don't find out their parents have ever had sex.
Listen, you've got those two girls to take care of. So don't worry about me.
I've got an inflatable life raft in my back pocket. Meanwhile, cars drive by calmly in the background.
You're too late.
Those your bikes?
Because we're thinking about stealing them.
They are now.
I got a really sweet low interest rate loan from the dealer.
Forget about it, honey. I'm taking the other one to my buddy.
You know, I genuinely would like to see this guy try to ride 2 bikes at one time, so can we just let this play out?
Maybe we could work something out. Come along with you. Keep you company.
We could have a picnic. I make a mean ham sandwich. And my potato salad? Out of this world, man.
Don't need no kids slowing me down.
My mom keeps asking me when she's gonna have some grandkids, but I'm just not ready for that kind of commitment, you know? Wait a minute, did I forget to brush my teeth last night?
Come on!
Hey girls, look at this rock I found. Look how cool it is. They just had it up on the roof here. Dude, it's a little bit late in your life to be having this epiphany, isn't it? Now, if I stand very still, I can camouflage with the gray sky behind me.
What do you think the story is of the guys driving into the earthquake-ravaged, about to be hit by a tsunami city? Is there like a really great sale at JCPenney that they just cannot miss?
Nothing says the end of the world like people waiting at a stoplight in a calm, orderly fashion. What do you mean I'm facing the wrong way? I thought the beach was that way. Yeah, the franchise really took a hard nosedive after Food 3 less. And on your right, you can see one of Los Angeles' famous giant tsunamis. Actual footage from a GoPro taped to the handlebars of a jackhammer.
What I love about these driving scenes is that you can tell they didn't get like permits or close the road or anything. They just took a couple of motorcycles and a dude with the camera in the back of a pickup truck and drove on the highway with everybody else in LA. It's a little bit hilarious and a little bit terrifying.
Oh, wait, nope, that was a horrible mistake. I needed that. I'm going to fall over. I do not want to die on my back. What they don't tell you is that this tsunami is full of robotic octopi. So he's gonna get eaten. Alright, girls, well, the world is ending, but we're not allowed to ride our motorcycles on the trail, so let's hope we can outrun this thing on foot.
Go on, hurry!
I mean, I don't make the rules. The sign's right there. It says no bikes. Oh man, don't you hate littering hikers? Hey, cameraman, we're way zoomed out. Can you zoom? Yep, thanks, man. Appreciate it.
What was there?
Almost where? Is there something about your magical picnic spot that protects it from giant tsunamis? Keep running! Don't worry, girls. We don't have the special effects budget for it to get any closer to us.
Dad! Dad! Come on, hurry, Cassie, hurry. I missed you guys so much.
Alright, forget about you kids. I gotta go hang out with my hot young wife now. You know, the best part about this ending is they can still go on that fishing trip now. They don't even have to go very far. Aww, what is this exciting and new exotic locale? We seem to be establishing it with a flying around shot. That's new.
All the weather stations north of LA are going crazy.
They keep making YouTube videos about how the dark matter was an inside job.
It's expanding exponentially.
The Coriolis effect should dissipate it once it expands to the equator.
This scene brought to you by the sciencey sounding words Council of America.
It will scour every sign of life from the face of North America.
The only part of the world that matters. Coming soon to a GameStop near you, Geo-Disaster, the video game. Okay, but why is there a Burlington coat factory out here in the middle of the desert?
Come on!
Come on, come on!
Come on!
Come on!
Come on!
Writer's pro tip. Not enough tension in your movie? Have all your characters yell, "Come on! Come on! Come on!" That'll fix it right up.
How we doing over there?
What are we looking for? It's okay, Matt. What are we looking for?
Okay, honey, you're literally driving in circles at this point. Just stop and ask for directions.
This is the plate.
Over there, I think that's it.
Yeah, you're just saying that because you saw this location in GTA 5.
Good work, Ricky.
I love you, Dad.
Whoa, son, let's not push it now. I just said good work, alright? 1 year later, we're still doing this drone establishing shot of the Arecibo telescope. Yes, we know. We've seen it! We know where we are! Stop establishing, please! So, dude, can you believe we've been sitting here at our desks for an entire year? How wild is that?
Gentlemen, how's that report coming along?
Well, we didn't read the book, so we're just skimming the cliff notes for the highlights.
Well, what can you tell me about dark matter that we didn't know a year ago?
It's really bad.
And thusly was this plot line validated.
What do you think, guys? You want to go home?
Yes, I'm sure they want to go back to the pile of rubble that used to be their apartment.
I know it was just a year ago, but it feels like a whole nother world.
Despite the fact that none of us appear to have aged.
Kind of like being a country girl.
Doesn't really matter where we go.
As long as there are people who will pay me to teach them Krav Maga. Wait a minute, the city's still smoking after a year? What are they burning down there?
So that was Geo-disaster. And as I've already said in my regular review of this film, I like it quite a bit. Mostly for the humanity of the characters, the fact that the actors that are portraying these roles really come across as genuine and sell these lines, even though you're in the middle of a typical Asylum, low-budget, kind of crappy CG style of a movie. This one just kinda works. The dad and the son may be a little bit less convincing to me than the mom and the daughters, but everybody here really kinda holds up their weight. It's just a basic, good disaster film that doesn't get ruined by other stuff. It's a formula you've seen before, but it's done well. So on all of those, I gotta give Geo-disaster a thumbs up. I like this one quite a bit. If you're looking for an entry-level film to the Asylum, I would recommend it. So that's it for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, don't forget, click that like button, subscribe to the channel, and if you really want to help us make more of these, become a patron. That really means a lot to us. You can go over to patreon.com/humanechoes and pledge to us there for as little as $2 a month. We have stuff that goes up early for you guys, including these when they're ready to go out. We have a special exclusive podcast just for our patrons, and patrons really keep the wheels turning. So big hats off to all of you guys who are already supporting. You have made this stuff possible. Thank you so much. We'll see you guys next time with more Albert versus the Asylum. Take care, y'all.